Here are some lesser-known facts about Hallows Eve, but stick around for a super weird story at the end. Lesser-known facts about All Saints' Day. 1. Originally celebrated in May, the early celebration of All Saints' Day was actually held on May 13th, not November 1st. Pope Boniface IV initially established it to honor all Christian martyrs, and it was only later that Pope Gregory III moved the feast to November, likely to align with pagan traditions and more easily encourage Christian practices. 2. All Saints and All Souls Days were a bridge to pagan rituals. November 1st and 2nd are tied to honoring the dead across various cultures. All Saints' Day was strategically placed close to Samhain, the Celtic festival marking the end of the harvest season and believed to be a time when the boundary between this world and the spirit world was thinnest. This alignment helped the Church encourage the observance of Christian rituals over traditional pagan ones. 3. The Irish brought the tradition to the U.S. Irish immigrants were key in bringing the celebration of All Saints and All Souls Days and Halloween to America. The Irish celebrated these holy days with customs like lighting candles in windows to guide souls and telling stories of saints and spirits, which evolved into some of the Halloween traditions we know today. Bizzare saint story on Halloween, Saint Wolfgang of Regensburg. On the evening before All Saints' Day, also known as All Hallows Eve, Saint Wolfgang, a 10th century bishop in Bavaria, is said to have encountered a series of strange occurrences while traveling through the wilderness. According to legend, he was searching for a location to establish a new monastery when he encountered a demonic spirit. Instead of recoiling, Saint Wolfgang boldly drove his axe into the ground, declaring it a holy site. Local tradition claims that the demon vanished on the spot, unable to withstand Wolfgang's sanctity. In some versions of the story, wolves, often seen as symbols of Halloween's dark folklore, appeared and submitted peacefully to the saint. This encounter, known as the Wolfgang Strike, is commemorated by a chapel on the site, reminding us of the Church's power over darkness, especially on nights traditionally associated with the supernatural.